Hi, I'm Eugene, teacher. Yesterday was a gift that blasted me back into the past. It started out being a snow day because the weatherman was predicting several inches of snow, and so school was canceled. Well, I remember the night before over dinner praying that God, please keep people warm, because I know some people don't have heat and it's going to be a hard snowstorm. And well, sure enough, we woke up the next morning, there wasn't a bit of snow in sight. I guess God decided to answer my prayer by changing the predicted snow into rain. So I apologize to all you that had been hoping for some snow down here in the Carolinas. Maybe I prayed a little too hard. Well, so without having to go to work, I decided to take my car to the oil change. And I went to this tire place I hadn't been to in several years. Walked in, I was met with the smell of rubber and grease, and it took me back to the old days when I was in college. Used to work at Pep Boys installing tires and batteries. It was a sweet, nostalgic feeling. After the oil change, on a whim, I decided to take my dog to the dog park. Yeah, I know, it was like still cold, 40 something, but the sun was coming out, and I loaded my car up with the dog and went back to the park. And I remember praying as I was pulling up, please God, let there be some other crazy person who want to take the dog out to the dog park on this very cold Thursday snowy day. Well, we got there was not a soul in sight. The park was too muddy to take the dog, so I decided to go for a walk in the area. And it suddenly dawned on me that this neighborhood, dog park on Spencer Park, was right up against the neighborhood I used to live in like 10 years ago. So as I was walking the same path, I had a dog back then too, a black dog. I was just recollecting, looking at all these houses, thinking, well, this house, they paved over their gravel driveway. It looks really good. That house, those neighbors still there because I recognize her car. And one old lady even waved to me and shouted to me from the base of her driveway. Maybe she recognized me. Who knows? Maybe there hadn't been a Chinese guy walking a black dog in 10 years along these roads. But as we got back to the car, I was thinking about what an incredible journey it has been. Like, who would have known that 10 years later I'd be standing where I am today? Not me. But what do you know? But back at the dog park, some other couple had pulled up with a white poodle. And even though they decided it was too muddy to go in the dog park, our dogs got to play on leash for a few minutes before we left. I guess God decided to answer my prayer after all with a yes. Some other crazy person did decide to pull up with a dog on this crazy, cold, snowy Thursday. I'm Eugene, teacher, with today's inspirational message.